You have just a few days left to nominate someone for this year's Halo Project. It's Guardian Roofing's annual initiative dedicated to providing free roof repairs and replacements to deserving people or nonprofits in our community. And joining me once again are Guardian Roofing owners Matt and Lori Swanson. Friends, great to see you guys again.
Yeah, great to see you too. Thank you so much for having us.
You are very welcome. We're so excited. We want right off the bat to talk about the QR code that's up there for everyone. The deadline to enter this Wednesday, May 20th, and right there, the QR code can take you to the nomination page. Lori, remind us about the Halo Project.
Okay, the Halo Project is Guardian's annual community give back, where we give a homeowner or a family in need a brand new roof. Complete roof system.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and you've been running the Halo Project since 2018. What can you share about the past recipient, Andrea?
Andrea, you want to talk about Andrea?
Sure. Andrea was a single mom raising an autistic daughter, and during COVID she had saved up and bought her own home. And unfortunately, as soon as she moved in, she realized that she had some issues with the roof. It's a flat roof, so it got pretty complicated pretty quick, and she had estimates of about $40,000. And the unfortunate thing is, those estimates wouldn't even fixed it.
And she scraped up everything she had to buy that home for her and her daughter, and then to know that it wasn't safe.
Yeah, for sure. A roof should be like a Gore-Tex jacket. It should keep the rain out, right? But the heat and moisture should actually be able to escape. And she kind of had more like a raincoat with a couple holes in it, because the water could get through, but the heat and moisture couldn't get out of the building. So that kind of combined to her having some mold issues in the attic. So we actually had to remove all the insulation, resheet the building, make it so air would move, and fix the roof. And now it's a really safe environment for her to raise her daughter in. So it's
Gosh,
great.
How long did that process take to do everything that you just talked about to the roof?
That was the longest Halo project. That took us close to a week to put that all together. Yeah.
Wow. How fulfilling is it for both of you guys to do something like this for someone like Andrea and her family?
It's always fulfilling for everyone that we help, but Andrea was extra special just because she was pretty vulnerable in that situation, because she had, used all her resources to buy that home. So she really had nowhere to go, no one to help her to resolve this issue. And it was really a health issue for her and her daughter. So it just was incredible and very rewarding for our whole team.
Definitely. And you said $40,000 wouldn't have even covered it.
No, unfortunately, a lot of times the roof and attic they're like looked at separate, when really they're one thing that operates together, and it wouldn't have fixed all the problems. And it was a good chance that she could end up with the same problems in the next year or two after getting it fixed. So.
Jeez. And since that project, Guardian Roofing has expanded, I understand, to more areas. Yeah. So how has that impacted the Halo Project?
It's just exciting, because as we grow, we're growing in a way that continues to give back. We're not just growing to have the company grow larger. We're really growing how we touch the community as well. So that's exciting.
Definitely. And Matt, how can the community get involved? Because I'm sure a lot of people are watching, wondering, okay, what can I do to help?
Well, I'm glad you brought up the QR code, because I still don't know how to use one of these things.
Let me tell you, grab your phone, everyone, and just hold that in front of the QR code that you see there on your screen, and it will pop up for you. So easy enough.
We just need nominations, as many as possible.
Definitely nominate.
Yeah, that's what we need. Just vote.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Because everybody has someone in the community, whether it's a nonprofit or just someone in particular that they think, wow, this person is really doing so much. And then how can we give back to them, right? So
absolutely.
Think about anyone in your life, teachers, firefighters, Andrea, someone like that.
Yes.
Definitely.
It seems like we all come across that. We just really sit and think about it, because it's so important to nominate them, because we really want to help them.
Yes. And Lori, what drives you both really to just keep expanding and doing this work, because it's an undertaking for you all?
Giving back is at the heart of Guardian, and so just that is what drives us, giving back to the community and having that human connection, bringing peace of mind to someone who really needs our help. And it's something AI can't replace.
There we go. Matt, how do you feel about the year after year that you're putting something like this together with the Halo Project?
Well, it just brings us back to who we are. You know, when we started our company, we always wanted to be a service company. We always thought of us as contractors, and Lori's leadership early on was to make sure that even when we didn't really necessarily know how our business was going to work out early on, that we continued to and started with helping in the community. So it's just good that we've been able to, as the company has grown, that we've, like Lori said, that we've stayed kind of grounded. Yeah. And in Portland, we're just getting involved in the community down there and doing our best to have an impact down there. And it's just a really good feeling to see that happening.
And I'm sure you want to thank, too, the incredible team that you all have that comes out and helps you all, too, on these big projects.
We could not do it without our team and the people who support us, the manufacturers, and so many people in the community get involved. So we're very fortunate and we're very grateful. So
amazing.
And thanks to you.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
no. I do nothing except please just everyone nominate, and it's right there on your screen again. Thank you so much to both of you for being here.
Thank you so
It really
much.
means a lot to us.
Again.
Amazing. Okay. And once again, nominations are now open for Guardian Roofing's Halo Project. Scan the QR code. We keep saying it on the bottom left of your corner of your screen to nominate someone in need of a new roof. The deadline to enter, May 20th. Nominees must be residents of Washington State and at least 21 years or older. See king5.com/contest for complete sweepstakes rules.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Guardian Roofing.